Artificial sweeteners, good or bad for diabetic patients? Sugar substitutes offer the sweetness of sugar without calorie or carbohydrate and yet curb the cravings for sweet foods. The commonest artificial sweeteners that are available in the market are aspartame, neotame, stevia, sucralose, and saccharin. They usually have a calorie content of less than 20 calories and a carbohydrate of less than 5 grams. Artificial sweeteners can be classified as natural or artificial, nutritive or non nutritive. Research studies on the effect these sweeteners have on people with diabetes is conflicting and less in detail. Some studies show that these sweeteners can cause release of insulin, increasing blood insulin levels, which could lead to insulin resistance. Other few studies showed that drinking artificially sweetened beverages can cause metabolic dysfunction, weight gain, and increased risk of type 2 diabetes mellitus. Some showed increased insulin levels after consumption of artificially sweetened products. At the same time, there is very little data to suggest that artificial sweeteners reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes. Even though artificial sweeteners were considered safe by FDA, American Heart Association, American Diabetes Association, when taken within daily limits, there is no conclusive evidence to show that artificial sweeteners help improve diabetes management. But you should also realize that the ingredients in the other food to which artificial sweeteners are added can also affect your blood sugar levels. Artificial sweeteners usually are much sweeter and stronger, so hence the quantity that you use must be restricted well. Sugar alcohols like sorbitol, xylitol, lactitol, mannitol, maltitol, etc., are another group commonly used and what you see as sugar free labeled in chewing gums, beverages, cookies, candies, ice cream, toothpaste, etc. Now, the commonly asked question is which among these sweeteners are safe to use? What one should understand is just because a sweetener isn't labeled sugar, it doesn't mean it isn't sugar or doesn't affect your body the way sugar does. We often say honey is healthy, sugar alternative, but your body still processes it as sugar. Similarly, agave nectar is considered healthy, but it is about 90% liquid fructose. Among the listed artificial sweeteners, I would recommend stevia or monk fruit. Stevia is a natural sweetener extracted from plant species Stevia ribodina. It does not raise blood sugar levels. Allulose and tagatose are also seen to be relatively safe. You will find a lot of artificial sweeteners in frozen desserts, yogurts, candies, chewing gums, and apart from the ones you use in your regular coffee, tea, cereals, and fruits. Preferred sugar alternatives I would recommend is stevia, tagatose, date sugar, and coconut palm sugar. Although stevia and tagatose are natural products, plant products, they are also processed before they are being marketed. Since I wouldn't recommend them as a healthy alternative to sugars. Continuous usage of this could increase the risk of diabetes, could alter the gut microbiome, and also cause weight gain. So among these, I would recommend stevia as a better option, but that too if it's consumed in the raw form. The bottom line is the more you consume any added sugars, the more it triggers your craving for sweetness. Therefore, diabetics should always choose your right sweetener, restrict its quantity, and use with caution and moderation. It's a personal choice whether you decide to use artificial sweeteners or not. If you decide to use, make sure you use the safest among the ones listed and in very limited quantity. Always check labels and ingredients on food packing so that you can make the right choice. Not all artificial sweeteners can be used for cooking. Sucralose and acesulfame K can be used in cooking and baking. Ultimately, we need to eat a healthy, balanced diet that's low in saturated fat, sugar, and salt to keep our weight, cholesterol, blood sugar, and blood pressure in check.